Happy Tractor Power fans, this video comes to you from a winter wheat field located in western Kentucky. Early June is the start of wheat harvest in this region of the country, and during this video we're going to spend some time in the field with a big Class 9 Case IH Axial-Flow combine harvesting the crop, and then follow a Case IH AFS Connect MAGNUM tractor and early riser planter putting in a second crop of soybeans right behind the combine. We'll also take the opportunity to ride in the cab of the Axial-Flow combine and the MAGNUM tractor to see the operator's perspective of running this large machinery. Harvesting the winter wheat crop on this farm is a Class 9 Case IH 9250 Axial-Flow combine. This machine was introduced for model year 2019 and remains a current model from the company in 2023. The machine's classification is based on its engine horsepower rating of 550. The combine holds up to 410 bushels of grain, which it unloads at 4.5 bushels per second from a 28-foot, 9-inch unloading auger. This combine is equipped with a 40-foot wide MacDon FD75-D draper head. The machine is unloading on the go into a 1,050 bushel KINZE 1051 grain cart, operated by a 325 engine horsepower John Deere 9220 articulated four-wheel drive tractor that was manufactured in Waterloo, Iowa from model year 2002 through 2007. Jordan, it's good to be up in the cab of the 9250. This is a brand new model for this year for the farm. You guys had a 9250 before. Any changes or same good machine?
It's the same machine. No changes at all. Yeah, very happy with it. There are no real changes or anything, but still a very good, dependable machine for us. Got all the power we like.
I know we can see out here there's some down wheat, and I was filming it up close out in the field. I'm sure it's good to have a Class 9 machine pushing a 40-foot head deer to shave it off the ground and get it in the bin.
Yeah, the big thing with the down wheat is we're pulling in so much extra straw that it lugs down our rotor quite a bit. Some problems with that down wheat is it doesn't dry up as easily as the standing wheat, so some of it might be green, some of it is still wet, and that just makes it harder on the machine to separate and cause issues.
So when you're running a big combine like this, how many acres a day can you average if everything's running good and you're out in a pretty big section today?
I myself, I've cut 110 today actually by myself. We can do about 150 a day per machine, give or take, if it's a big, good running field like these that we were around here.
We can see you've got auto steer here, the AFS Case IH, and we're coming up here to the end where I imagine you're going to have to open up a new land here to start cutting the new section, and that's where you'll take over and steer it.
Yeah, we're very happy with Case's RTX system. It keeps our combines dead on all the time, so no real skips or anything like that.
Now we can take a look at of this MacDon draper head as it starts the new section with those belts that gather the wheat. And you set the reel speed just as far as how fast that you're running.
Yes.
So right now it's slowed down a little bit. You're running just over 2 miles per hour here on the new section, but running about 3 miles per hour in the middle.
Yeah.
When the combine's grain bin is full, this amber light begins to flash, which will signal the grain cart that it's time to unload. And we can see this, the unloading auger is out, and we'll start pouring the grain in. Case IH has a targeted boot on the end, which allows the operator to direct the grain a little bit depending on where the wheat needs to go and how full the cart is. As the auger pours the wheat out, take a look back here at the bin and see the wheat coming down as it continues to fill. Is it challenging when you have this 40-foot head out here to unload on the go, or you have the space that you need?
I got plenty of space. As you can see, we probably got a couple feet between us at least. If he gets away from me, I can adjust the spout out. We've gotten pretty comfortable loading on curves and stuff and everything too. And usually I just aim my spout out and he just gets a little bit further away from me. But we've learned what we both are comfortable with and do whatever we need to do to keep moving, just to stay efficient.
Well, I appreciate the ride along. I know the viewers enjoy it too, get to see what it's like to be in a Class 9 machine and during the harvest.
Great having you out, Jason.
No, thank you. Once the winter wheat is harvested, the farm follows directly behind the combine with a tractor and planter, which no-tills in a second crop of soybeans directly into the winter wheat stubble and straw. This straw serves as a mulch that holds moisture in the ground to help the soybean plants grow over the summer, and it also helps suppress weed growth. The farm is planting the crop with a 310 engine horsepower Case IH 310 AFS Connect MAGNUM tractor. This tractor was introduced by the company for model year 2020 and remains a current product in 2023. It's manufactured in Racine, Wisconsin, and it's equipped with a CVX transmission, which allows the tractor to travel in infinite speeds without shifting up to 30 miles per hour. This large fixed-frame tractor is operating a Case IH 2140 early riser planter. The planter is equipped with 2 central fill commodity tanks that hold a total of 80 bushels of seed. The early riser is 40 feet wide and is equipped with 31 rows of 15-inch spaced row units that help no-till the seed into the ground. So it looks like you're running at just under, right at or under 6 miles per hour here with the planter.
Yeah, it seems to be doing a pretty good job at that speed, and I'm just going to stick with it.
So you've had a full corn planting season, and now you're about halfway through with double crop beans. How have you liked the tractor?
It's a pretty nice tractor. It's got a nice interior, great view other than all this stuff in it, but it seems to be pretty good.
And I imagine the CVX drive does a pretty nice job.
Yes, you can really set the speed you need for the planter and planting conditions.
So when you're running the CVX drive on this tractor, you're able to keep a constant speed RPM, and it matches it when you're running up a hill, or?
Yeah, it's got this little thumb knob here on the bottom, and you can just turn it forward or backwards. Like I can dial it down to 5, 5.5. It goes in, 0.1, 0.2 degree increments. And your RPMs will stay where you have them set, no matter what the speed is.
So one of the nice things about the AFS Connect MAGNUM is that it's equipped with several cameras, so you have a good view of the front of the tractor as well as the implement in the back. And that all just goes up here on this screen?
Yeah, it's if I can hit the right page. Yeah, there's a view from the back camera, so you can see your equipment. I mean, it shows right up next to the hitch, all the way back to the, what you can see from the cab. It's also got one in the front.
I imagine that's handy if you're pulling out on the road and see traffic, or you go around the edge, you're not going to hit any limbs or things that might be laying out there in front of you.
Yeah, and you can pull in the barn really good too and get all the way up without having somebody watch.
That's good.
Yeah, it's got room for 2 more, but this is all we have equipped on it.
It looks like it's just as easy as using an iPhone or an iPad, just touching camera, and you can switch from one to the other.
Yes, it is.
So with the 2140 planter, pretty handy planter because you can put your corn in and then come back and put these beans into the wheat straw. It looks like it works its way right through the stubble and the straw pretty well, get the beans in.
Yes, we just swapped the bean corn meters over to beans. The split rows on the back, they stay set up for beans year round, of course. And just don't have to worry about unhooking and hooking. Swap it over and go.
And then you're able to adjust your down pressure things to meet these conditions pretty well with it.
Yes, it's got the hydraulic downforce from Precision, and it automatically sets it. Running 160 pounds down right now seems to give enough margin, you know, to get through these conditions that we've got today.
I hope you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field, hearing and seeing the winter wheat harvest action and second crop of soybeans being planted. I would like to hear in the comment section below this video if you raise winter wheat on your farm. Tell me about the combine that you're using, and if you plant a second crop of soybeans, tell me about the tractor and planter that you're operating. If you've enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 2,000 videos of farm machines in action. If you would like to see additional winter wheat harvesting content from the channel, continue to watch for a few more seconds to the end screen for a direct link to 2 more Big Tractor Power YouTube videos. As always, thank you for watching.